She began life as a prairie farm girl. In a twist of fate, a talent scout passing through her hometown saw that face, and overnight, Trisha Helfer's life changed forever.
I was discovered while standing in line at the local movie theater. Next thing I knew, I was off to New York.
Trisha had a huge modeling career. She's worked for all the top designers, from Valentino and Armani to Chanel.
Trisha's the real deal. I mean, she's been there, she's seen it all. She came out of nowhere and she really conquered the fashion world.
Trisha and I go way back. Hey, Trisha.
And now, she wants to pass the torch as the nationwide hunt for a new face begins.
I want to make a new top model in 8 weeks. She'll go from obscurity to superstar.
From thousands of hopefuls,
Thanks for watching my tape.
it's all come down to 10 finalists.
My passion.
8 weeks, 1 winner. Who will be Canada's next top model?
What you got?
Okay, folks, welcome aboard Pacific Coastal Airlines. Sit back, relax, enjoy your trip.
My name is Alanna. I'm 19 years old, and I'm from Kelowna, BC. Hi, my name is Dawn. I am 22 years old, and I am from Calgary, Alberta. I don't see very many Native girls in the modeling industry, and I think I'd be a very good role model for that.
My name is Tenika. I'm 23 years old. I am from Newmarket, Ontario. I am going to win this competition because I have the personality. I definitely have the look.
I'm Sisi. I am originally from Beijing, China. I am going to be as much into entertainment for these girls as they are to me.
First time I've ever been on a plane. It was awesome. I feel as though I can go straight to the top.
All right. Hello there, ladies. Congratulations. The journey has just begun. Dreams are about to come true, but you have to earn the right to stay. Every day, you're going to be tested, challenged, and pushed to the limit. So good luck. It's going to be quite a ride.
Thank you, Trisha.
She's so pretty.
Yay.
She's gorgeous.
She's very confident, like very,
definitely.
you don't mess with her type person.
When I saw Jay, I was like, oh my God, it's really happening. Because that's like the first celebrity I've seen.
So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jay Manuel. I'm the creative director for all the photo shoots and runway shows for America's Next Top Model. So we're up here in Canada. Some of you might not even know. I actually grew up in Toronto. Yes, so I came here to support. You know, this is Canada's Next Top Model. So give yourselves a round of applause.
My heart was like thumping. I had so many things going on in my head, but I was just like, this is the real thing.
So we're gonna go inside, but before, I need to see the blank canvas. So I've got some wipes, and they're from Olay. So take the wipes and wash off any makeup you've got on.
I hate being in public without makeup on. I still don't have any on right now.
You smell good.
I think I was just wearing a little bit of mascara, so I didn't really care.
Agents will often take a Polaroid of you, and that's what they're going to use as kind of like the benchmark. No funny faces. You got to be serious about this. Great. Okay, next person. Okay. Put your face a little more straight on.
I have a great face to become a model, and I have the height.
Ooh, that's a lot of hair. All right.
Oh, you want strong first?
Yeah, strong, just kind of straight on. There you go. Perfect, that's good. And right up against the wall, just over a bit. Okay, cool.
Tell me what to do.
You came here to model, right?
No. I'll try to do something.
Okay, that's a little bit
Too much.
mall posy. So if anything, you want to kind of straight on and just kind of, just give me the essence of who you are.
Okay.
All right.
My name is Andrea. I'm from Whitby, Ontario, and I just turned 19 years old.
You don't know what to do with your hands, do you?
No.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Next one. Think fierce, think like a model if you're flipping through the magazines. I want to see what your interpretation is about.
Okay. I'm nothing like any other girl here. I'm atypical, and I'm laid back, and I'm nothing like any, I guess, model that you've ever seen.
I love your attitude. You're kind of like, what? What up? I love that. It's kind of interesting. Thanks. Let's go inside for your first challenge. Follow me. So right beside me, we've got $50,000 worth of Miss 60 clothing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have 5 minutes to put on an outfit, whatever you think a top model should look like. Look at you cheating. You're already taking your coat off. Y'all should just knock her down the stairs later for that one. You ready?
Yeah, no.
Set? Well, I didn't say go yet. All right, go. Woo!
The only thing that I was kind of like afraid of was if I'd have an outfit to wear left after all the girls like snatched everything.
All right, girls, we got 60 seconds left.
I felt the competition start. Like, I knew what I wanted to wear, but when I saw the other girls eyeing stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this.
So that's your time, okay? So whatever you're doing, you're gonna have to stop. That's you too, Miss Thing. Enough with the hair. So this is your first challenge, ladies. You can see we've got this long deck behind me, right? I'm gonna be standing at the other end. And I want you girls to walk along this runway. You're on a catwalk in Europe. You're a top model. You guys are not novices. You're it. So bring it and show me.
Walking into the curvy little pathway, it was a little odd, but I felt pretty confident.
But I didn't do as well as I was hoping that I would. This is what I want to do. You know, this is what I was born to do. I'm very, very excited about it. If there's anywhere that a quirky little weird-looking Asian girl like me can be a next top model, it is going to be here, and it's going to be in Canada.
The fact that we, I guess, had to walk on the deck thing, that was kind of not good, because we all had heels and we couldn't walk because we kept getting stuck in between the things, and I don't think we all did that good of a job.
Well, I gotta be really honest with you. That was a mess. That was a mess.
When Jay said that we had a lot of work to do, I got a little bit upset because, I mean, I thought I did good, and you know, not perfect, but I thought I did better. And when he said, yeah, we gotta work on it, I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I did good.
You know, I gotta pick one girl to be the winner of this challenge. You know who it is? Heather. Come over here. Congratulations. First of all, I love the outfit that you selected. It was really flattering to your body. And when you walked along the kind of the runway, I noticed you had thin heels, but it didn't even faze you. You were walking across these wood slats, and there was this cool, collected confidence. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you're gonna get to select one friend to share this prize with?
Andrea.
Come over. Yeah, that's a walk that needs work. Anyway, so you two get the key to your house. We put it in your hands. So let me make this clear. You essentially selected her as your roommate for this whole competition. So you guys got to decide together where you want to stay in the house. And you get first pick over all those girls.
I picked Andrea because I've gotten along really well with her so far. She seems really nice.
So you guys all hop on this boat? Good luck. I got to call Trisha and let her know what she's working with. Oh. Yeah.
Gave me some more confidence with my whole, like, poise and the way I present myself and everything.
Beautiful British Columbia.
She seemed like a very shy, quiet girl. She didn't really talk very much, and then she like won this challenge. But then at the exact same time, that's sort of like the way life goes. Like this, you know, the girls always come out from the woodwork, and they're just like, bam, here I am. Like, watch me go.
There it is.
I didn't think she was going to be a threat, but she seems to be pretty good.
I know that I have to beat her, and I want to win.
When I first saw the house, I kind of thought it was a joke. I was like, there's no way that that's where we get to stay.
This house is awesome!
Oh my God.
I was like, this is freaking cool.
Yeah. This is the one? Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, let's check this out. We picked room number 3, and you guys can go ahead.
The house is so amazing. It's like the nicest place I've ever been.
I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. Choosing this one. Choosing this one too. Yeah.
Yeah! I was like, are you serious? Like, this is gonna be our house. Very nice. I really like this.
I was pretty anxious to meet Trisha. I've read a lot about her, and I've seen her in a lot of ads, a lot of campaigns and stuff like that. She is just gorgeous.
We were all standing in a big circle and just like anxious to meet her.
Trisha's arrival was awesome. Like, coming on that plane, that was pretty cool.
You know, you meet her, you look at her, she has so much energy and power in her eyes. I feel energized just by looking at her.
Welcome. I hope you enjoy your house.
Yeah, it's going to be
So, Heather, congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
Jay has filled me in and said that you did a great job today. And he has also told me that the rest of you need a lot of work. For the next 8 weeks, you guys are going to be living a lap of luxury. Going to be getting a little taste of the high life and a little taste of what it's like to be a top model. The girl that wins is going to have strength, stamina, and street smarts. Do you think you guys can do that?
Yeah!
So you guys better get your butts in gear because I'm taking you to dinner in an hour.
Yes!
No, it has to be way tighter. I'm very excited. A little nervous.
I wasn't exactly sure what to wear. I don't necessarily have a very dynamic wardrobe.
Getting ready for dinner, it was, you know, easy. I just changed into what I was wearing this morning, and I got ready and I left.
The carriage ride was cool. I've never been in one of those before.
Trisha came out and she was absolutely stunning. I looked at her and I was just all like, that is what I want to look like. That is my goal right there.
And if I knew we were going to such a nice restaurant, I probably would have worn something different, but I don't think it was that big of a deal. She like exudes sophistication, so I was just kind of like, you want to like give me some of that?
I had like bunny tees. I had the braces and all the round glasses.
You know, I had, the Gap, and yeah, I wasn't really that attractive with a little child.
Ugly ducklings, apparently. What happens when we grow up? I don't know.
I can be lazy sometimes.
Be lazy?
Yeah.
I might end up being the bitchy one, because I'm sensing a little uncomfort with some of these girls. Some girls are just way too quiet, way too boring for me. And some of these girls are just way too divish for me.
I love to talk. Everybody says about me. I do love to talk. I always said to myself that I am bigger than Newmarket. I am bigger than Canada.
All the girls that I've ever known are like backstabbers, and they'll talk about you behind their back, and I've never really actually had a whole lot of friends that are girls.
You know, there's maybe like one or two real true ones that I have. Most of them are just acquaintances, man.
So we have a table of
Girl haters.
girl haters.
Great, this should work out well.
Do you have any advice, Trisha, on like being away from family? Because this is honestly the hardest thing. That's the hardest part for me.
I'm totally out of my own world at home, and it's starting to get to me. Like, I don't know if I can handle it.
One of the biggest things for me to get over was the fact that I wasn't able to come home. When you're halfway across the world, you have to pick your times, and you don't come home for Thanksgiving maybe, but you come home for Christmas.
So at this point, I have no choice but to try my best. But I miss them.
Ladies, I have a surprise for you tonight.
Oh my God.
I have a very special friend of mine that I would like to introduce you to, Kelly Strite.
Trisha was in the movie lineup, and she's just standing there, and I mean, when you look at her, she's an obvious beauty. She's a girl that you would, I think just about the worst model scout in the world would pick as someone to be a top model. What I'm looking for always is girls that look like you. Girls that have the 3 Bs, I always say, the body, bones, and brains. They've got to have good proportions. You know, the spacing on the face has got to be just right.
Kelly was secretly scouting you today.
Oh, God.
When you came down the dock, I was down in the room where all the glass was there, and I was hiding in behind there. And then right after that, I got the Polaroids. There's some very good girls in this contest, I think, for sure. And the one thing I'd have to say is I think from the walk, I don't think any of you guys are runway ready. I think that there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But I mean, based on face value and what I see in these Polaroids, the girl that I think has the most potential to be Canada's next top model is her, which is you.
Really? I was not expecting to do this well at all. Hope it doesn't cause any hostility or anything, but everyone was sort of quiet after and, not talking, and I'm just sort of sitting there like, it's not my fault.
That's twice in one day.
I know, that's really weird.
I mean, there's other girls who the norm would probably say were much better on the runway, but they were pushing it too much. They weren't what you'd see on an international runway. They didn't have the calm, cool, sophisticated look that she did.
What is it you look specifically?
Well, I think that when I looked at the Polaroid here, I mean, her Polaroid really stood out as a clean, proportionate face. I mean, her features are great. She's got nice, full lips.
When Kenny came in and told us that he thought Heather was the most potential girl here, I thought everyone was going to like, ooh.
Does that mean that we're not going to be Canada's next top model?
Don't get bummed out. I didn't even know that I had a sneer. I didn't know I had a little thing on my lip until I started modeling. And the biggest thing you're going to learn is to not take the criticism personally.
Good luck, girls. Keep your chin up, okay?
Good night.
I think that's cool for her, and she's a very pretty girl, and she probably will go far. But just because one person says that doesn't mean anything, right?
When we pulled up to the alley, I wasn't sure what to expect. It was a cool set to come into.
Good morning.
Hi.
So what do you think we're doing here today?
Photo shoot.
It's a photo shoot, exactly. I'm going to introduce you girls to your creative director, Seema.
Hi, ladies. Hi.
She just flew in from Europe, actually, to work with you girls.
Today is all about iconic women of rock.
Oh. So if we're going to make you girls these iconic rock chicks, it only makes sense that we have a music video director here today who's also a photographer. He's shot Celine Dion, Avril Lavigne, and Alanis Morissette. His name's Andrew. These are your subjects. I'm going to let Seema take over. She's going to take you back there to hair, makeup, and wardrobe. Follow her.
Come on, ladies. This is Brandon.
How are you?
He will be taking all your measurements.
All right, let's get cracking. So we're looking for the ideal, you know, and a half-inch can be a big deal. One in particular, Tenika, I must say, if we're judging by body, solely she has got a rocking body. There are 3 girls, actually, that need to work quite hard on their measurements. So definitely they should be on that immediately.
When I put on all these amazing clothes, I feel like a total different person.
Do you feel like Blondie?
Yeah, a little. I think I'll get more into it.
But she always looks super sexy.
I love just peeking at the one eye. It's very sexy. Good.
The picture looks a little awkward in the way you're sitting, but it looks amazing. And just the awkwardness of it that makes it brilliant.
That's good. I liked that you played with your earrings. It was good. There.
Every frame that went by, I could strip that into a cover. That's very impressive. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, well done. Good job. I feel awesome that everyone liked what I did, and I'm just going to keep working at it.
You girls need to look out. Look out, okay?
Today I'm representing 70s punk.
I want to see those legs moving. Let's start giving me shapes.
I want to read a real emotion here. Have you ever had someone kind of piss you off?
Oh, yes. Many people. They told me to actually focus on someone that I really hated, and that worked really good.
Oh, just some bitch who wants my boyfriend.
Nice, nice.
My hair is like totally different than what it normally is. It's slicked and smoothed back.
Back there, right there. Thank you. Hold that.
That right arm's a little short, like a stubby arm.
Can you bend it a bit?
So it's just important to realize and be aware of your body language in reference to where the camera is. Usually a great shot feels so awkward and uncomfortable. A lot of young girls don't realize that on their first day of set, they go home, they're like, why am I sore? Why does my back hurt? It's because they were contorting all that time. That's great modeling.
Lovely. Great shot. Good.
I'll be honest with you, in doing these competitions, I've never met a girl that's this together on her first shoot. But you have almost 0 range of facial expressions. You're giving us one face, literally boom, 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 and it's not changing at all.
You're going to get used to this measuring tape, believe me.
I was picked 11th for the show, and one of the top 10 girls couldn't make it, so they called me at the last minute. Just knowing that I snuck in here like last minute makes me kind of feel that I really do need to really be on top of my game at all times.
There you go. Okay, that's better. That's better.
There's nothing wrong with being too tall. I wish I had some of your height. Oh, you always get nervous. Just walk around.
Okay, I'll give you some of my height if you give me your ass.
My booty. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, who are you? Exactly. Diana Ross.
I'm just gonna put on the side here.
Okay. Good. Chin up a little higher, though.
Yesterday, when I met the girls, I asked who wants to be Canada's next top model. Tenika was the first girl to raise her hand. My expectation was Tenika was going to take that amazing personality and bring it to set. I don't know if she left it in hair, makeup, or wardrobe, but Tenika did not excel.
Still feels a little awkward. Chin up a little higher.
I want you to understand when I tell you this, that doesn't mean underdo everything. I think you're coming off a little too strong.
Natalie, she has a great look. She actually came off very confident right from the start. Good, here we go. Give me a look.
That's
Good.
That's the shot.
That's the shot.
You
You've got something with glasses?
Yeah, I love glasses. I just love glasses. My sunglasses are me. They make me. So as long as I have them, whatever I'm wearing doesn't matter.
Here we go. Okay.
Just something about it seems sexy or something. I really like it. It's so celebrity. It makes me feel comfortable.
Why do you want to be Canada's next top model?
To show everybody in the past that gave me a really hard time about my appearance, show them that I can be a model.
What was the hard time they gave you?
I was really tall, I was not proportioned, I did not carry myself right. I was always made fun of at school. I was called the Beast, I was called everything. I still feel like people are looking and trying to find something wrong.
No, but yeah, okay. Keep going. Yeah.
Can I be really honest with you?
Yeah.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
And I really mean it, because I really don't BS about things.
I know.
Seriously. Then you need to find that within yourself.
I haven't actually heard the words, "You are so beautiful, Andrea." And he was the first person that's actually said that.
There you go.
Ylenia had a difficult skirt to work in, and I think most of the girls put in that exact same situation would have failed miserably.
Gorgeous legs.
Only thing that I have an issue with is that I'm afraid she might end up getting stuck in giving kind of one facial expression.
I was born in Edmonton. I moved to Calgary when I was 6, was placed with foster parents. They're really, really amazing people. Like, I'd be a totally different person if I didn't come into this family. And then recently, my mom, who I love more than life itself, passed away. And it was something that she really wanted me to do, to come on this show. It was really hard. It was definitely a very rough summer. And then all of a sudden my nerves hit me, and then on the photo shoot, like, I couldn't do it. It was so odd. I honestly was looking at Jay and everybody, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
Everyone's got to have a first time at something, right? So this is it, and that's cool.
At first he was like, okay, you know, go. And then when he realized, I was like, go what? Like, what do I do?
If a girl fails, then I feel like I fail. And as I was working with Dawn, I felt like I was failing miserably. Can you do something for me?
Sure.
I want you to scream on the top of your lungs.
If you just like do it like this?
I don't want you to pose. I just want you to scream, because I feel you so bound up.
Okay. Just like a...
Stop asking me. Go. Scream. Okay. Again. One more time, really loud. Take a picture. You look more relaxed. Keep going. Ignore me. Stop fussing with that ring. Look how pretty that is.
Bend your legs, bend your legs. Great.
When I found out that my character was Yoko Ono, I totally didn't know who that was. It really made me feel bad. It made me look bad.
The look was great and everything, but there had no sort of life to any of her poses or even to expression to her face. Move that leg over top of the other one. Keep
Don't think about it. Just do what comes naturally.
No. She just looked awkward, unfortunately, in all the shots.
You can see when Sisi goes from one pose to another, there's an extreme moment of awkwardness. Like, what do I do? How do I look? But what's interesting is when Sisi nails it, there's this moment of magic, but I want her to understand why that moment is there and she's not just lucking into it.
Good. Thank you. Thanks, Sisi.
All right, give each other a round of applause. End of your first photo shoot. But now there's some not so good news, because for one girl, that was her first and last photo shoot. Because tomorrow is Judgment Day. One girl's got to go home.
I was ready to jump in the hot tub, but now I think I'm ready for bed. We had our first photo shoot today, and I did really, really, really bad. Oh, I don't know. It's just depressing at times.
Yeah, I know. I was feeling the same
yesterday. It's been a pretty crappy day for me. It's just, what can I say? It's just not my day.
Do I want to go in an industry where there's criticism like every single day of your life?
The modeling life.
And I don't think I want it for that reason. So then, yeah, if you don't like it. I really don't hope to be voted off, but I'm not going to dread it in least because I'm ready to go home.
If she doesn't want to be here and she can't realize that she's beautiful, then hey, this is a competition. I'm out here to win, so, you know, if she gets eliminated, that's better for me.
Now I know why each girl was chosen to be in this competition, but I'm like, no one's like me. No one's got anything on me. I'm different, I'm special.
Now I'm feeling the weight. Like the weight of the whole competition.
I'm so scared. Today's the first elimination.
Cool.
I'm hoping that I'll do well, but honestly, I have no idea.
I don't think I'm gonna get kicked off. They need me in this competition.
I'm not really afraid of being eliminated.
Do you want to fix your bangs with this? If I'm eliminated today, I'll be very disappointed because I just got off the phone with my mom, and she just made me feel like I can win this. I don't want to leave, not yet. Not anymore. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to play the game.
Ladies, it's been quite a week. 9 girls will get to move forward. 1 girl will be sent back to the house to pack. Let me introduce our judges. Stacey McKenzie, the model who brought her own brand of beauty to the runways of Europe.
I am hoping to find a girl that could walk her butt off. Not better than me, though, but close enough.
Paul Benoit, celebrity hair and makeup stylist.
I'm looking for someone with an edge. I'm not looking for someone who's classically beautiful.
Jeannie Becker, a true fashionista and host of fashion television.
It's something that goes far beyond, you know, the right cheekbones and the fabulous eyes and the great mouth and the perfect nose. I mean, it goes far, far beyond that.
And of course, our guest judge this week, internationally acclaimed creative director and makeup artist, Jay Manuel.
Hey, I wouldn't miss this for the world. I'm glad to be here.
Whoever becomes Canada's next top model gets a modeling contract from top agency Sutherland Models. They'll be featured in an editorial spread in Fashion Magazine, and they'll walk away with a $100,000 beauty contract from Procter & Gamble, makers of Pantene and CoverGirl. Let's get down to your individual assessments. Natalie. From the photo shoot, this was your best picture. And the last 15 frames were great and were usable. Prior to that, they weren't.
The eyes, to me, are just reading still a little flat, not a lot of emotion there.
Don't try and force it. Brandi, this was your best picture. Wow. Beautiful. You just look luscious there, and the feminine touch on your heel.
It's hard, it's sexy, it's beautiful. I think you did a very good job.
You were by far the best girl that day. Now, with saying that, can we just talk about this ensemble? This is such a throwback to the 80s that there's something killing me with this hair. Ever since you first walked in, it just killed me. So next time you present yourself in a judging, try and be a little more current.
That's his opinion, and I disagreed because I'm just being myself.
Heather, you listened well, but you didn't seem to really be able to translate that.
It's interesting this is a little awkward.
I don't see any edge there at all. I don't see any drama. I don't see any dialogue with the camera.
Okay, thank you. Tenika, I have an issue that I want to discuss with you. At the photo shoot this week, you did something that bothers me. You are a very intelligent, well-spoken woman. So what part of that woman thought it was okay to hang out and walk around for long amounts of time topless?
It's kind of up to you.
Did you think a photo shoot is a strip club?
No, not by any means at all.
To just hang out and not have a little bit of reserve in front of an entire crew is disrespectful.
Okay.
This was your best photo. You came on set, and you were such a strong woman, and it disappeared.
Definitely not my best. I can do better than that.
So why didn't you do better than that?
I think I was kind of unsure about myself, because I know I can give a hell of a lot more than that.
And yeah, and remove the question mark out of those eyes.
Yeah.
Ylenia, this was your best shot. You had one of the most difficult outfits, and you were very limited, but you pulled it off.
You guys are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alanna, this was your best photo. You got up on the set and just went blank.
You could be editorial if you could get into your characters or your body language a little more.
Because it's a lot more than just taking a pretty picture. You know, that's a blank, pretty picture.
Sylvie, this was your best photo. As Jay said, you were awkwardly brilliant. I love the fact in this photo that you're playing with the earring.
The rest of these people at this table may totally bite my head off for this statement, because this is killing my vision of that girl I saw that day. And you knew you were coming in to meet with the judges for the first time in this competition. What are with these shoes?
Well, it was cold outside.
Let me tell you something. Jeannie has got her high heels on.
And you can't even see him.
Yeah, I think maybe a Kate Moss would roll in this outfit, but Kate Moss is already Kate Moss, honey. All right, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what? For these three people who've never met you before, their first impression was when you walked around that corner, not this photo. You know, they could write you off in a heartbeat.
You know, this is my first time meeting you, and you just seem like you don't care. You don't want to be here.
I'm just, like, mellow.
Okay, thank you. Dawn, this was your best photo.
I look awkward.
You were the most difficult of the bunch to get a photo. And I know you were nervous. You just need to find it within yourself and find the confidence.
Yeah, halfway through the shoot, what did I say to you?
He goes, scream at the top of your lungs and just let it all out.
Can you scream for us right now? That's better than the other day.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Andrea, this was your best photo. Very few usable frames. You were very unsure of yourself. I'm worried that you're too shy. Sisi, we could not find one photo without glasses that was comparable. There was only 4 usable frames out of the 100.
Ouch. If the theme of the challenge is to look like a rock chick, that to me speaks of attitude, first and foremost.
And you ended up doing some very bizarre things with your face.
They showed a video of me making all these weird faces, and I looked like I was possessed by the devil. I was just embarrassed to hell. Oh my God.
Okay, guys, now for the tough part.
The good part.
The good part.
Yeah,
we ready?
Ready.
Get into those chicks.
First one, Brandi.
She knows she's hot. She knows she's sultry.
She really did give one face, and that was a bit of frustration.
Ylenia.
I think that when all the girls came in initially, she caught my eye.
This is a girl that isn't afraid to make love to the camera.
Natalie.
Natalie is 6 feet. Like, I'm pretty sure her hips and waist are wider than mine, and I'm 6'1".
I think she has potential.
Heather.
I think she needs a bit of a haircut. Like, there needs to be a bit of maintenance work done here.
Sisi, for me, is somebody that kind of confuses me and scares me. Dawn.
I felt like if I even said something slightly inappropriate to her, I would have shattered her whole self-esteem, and that's not somebody I want to work with.
There's a part of me saying, get rid of her, and then there's a part of me saying, I don't know, there's something there.
Alanna.
There's nothing striking about her. There's nothing dramatic about her. There's nothing memorable about her.
I think she has great potential. She's in.
Sylvie. Her attitude worries me a little bit. And, you know, when she gave the so what.
But she's a great model. I mean, really working with her.
They came to dinner with me. She was like in a coat, and you know when you have to spice it up, and you know when you can be casual and chilled out. And she doesn't seem to care.
Tenika.
I don't like her hair. Like, the girl needs a makeover. Like,
What's wrong with the hair?
The hair?
like
The hair is
Tell me something.
Stacey, I'm not going to get into this with you right now.
Andrea doesn't feel the pretty one of the bunch.
I feel like if I jumped in her body, she could be a top model. But I don't think she's the type of person who can overcome the years of being told that she's ugly, awkward, gangly.
Okay, guys, I guess we've made our decision. I have 10 beautiful ladies standing in front of me, but I only have 9 photos in my hand. That means that you're still in the running to become Canada's next top model. Brandi.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Heather. You're still in the running to become Canada's next top model. Sisi. You have to figure out why you want to be a top model and use that energy to channel into your photo shoots. Ylenia. Congratulations. Andrea. We need you to come out of your little girl shell.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tenika. Alanna. You're still in the running to become Canada's next top model. Congratulations. Dawn. You are a deer in the headlights. You need to find your inner strength if you're going to continue to move forward.
Okay. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Natalie, Sylvie, would you please step forward? I have one photo left in my hands. This photo represents the girl that will continue on in the running to become Canada's next top model. The other girl must immediately pack her bags and go home. Sylvie, the judges worry about your attitude and if you really want to be a top model. Natalie, the judges worry that with your height, you may have a hard time in Europe and on the shows. I have one photo left in my hand. Whoever photo this is will still be in the running to be Canada's next top model. Natalie. Congratulations. You're still in the running to be Canada's next top model.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Bye, guys. I think they did make a mistake because if you were to look at my picture and look at everything that happened for the past week, that there would be no reason to eliminate me. I mean, I'm not gonna change the way I dress because I meet, you know, a bunch of judges. Obviously I'm upset and it like bothers me, you know, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm gonna cry or anything.